EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10. First play of the game, first throw of the game. He'll throw it left and has his running back. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Third and a yard. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Now a give up the middle. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing. Nix to the left side, into the hands of Franklin. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Mims sent in motion here. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is third and long. They'll throw. It's Nix. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
He'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun, it's Young. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
In motion, Lamb. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Working his way for a short pickup to the 48. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Out of the shotgun, Young. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready? Hurt. Right there, hurt. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Tight. Come on. Set.
Here's Young to throw. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down.
Here we go, set. Trap 60. Panther 11. Ready?
Here's Young. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Set.
They'll stick with him again. And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18. Go, Rig. Go.
Young to throw on first down. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal.
18 Cardinal. Hurt. Set, go.
A handoff here, up the middle, and he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
The play lost a yard. It's now third and goal.
Warriors 70. 18 Pioneer.
Throwing here on third and goal. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
A 27-yard attempt.
Butker's kick is good. And the Cowboys will tie the game at 3 apiece.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Shot alert.
His drive will start on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Cut 19. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Back to 60. 18 up. 18 left.
Throwing is Nix. Now he takes off.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. He's going to have that 1st down, gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Mims sent in motion here.
19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Panther 11. 70 range.
A 1st down throw for Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Mims sent in motion here.
79 Broncos. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Mims sent in motion here.
18, check. 60 Maverick. Go.
Back to throw is Nix. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 6.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Okay, ready?
Here's first and 10.
Go 80. There we go, set. Set, go.
They'll begin here on the ground. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Let's go. 7 Pirates, 7 Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Tight, 19 tight. Ready?
To throw is Young. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Trap 60. And tap to the left. 70 rings. Top row 18.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
79 Broncos. Hurt.
Mims sent in motion here.
Back at 60. Ready?
On 2nd down, it's Nix. He connects with Mims. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Denver first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Mims sent in motion here.
7 Pirates.
Nix now on 1st and 10. is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Broncos. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The PAT, up and good. The Broncos take a 10-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Viking 18. Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready, go. Mustang 19.
On 2nd down, Young. In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Roll. Go.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Mims sent in motion here. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's a short throw caught by Komet.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He'll go right back to Komet. He's got it again. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, Broncos. Mims sent in motion here. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down, Broncos.
Mims set in motion here. Here's Nix to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
17. Cowboys 3.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. First and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go. Set.
Back to throw. Young. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Broncos are on top. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On first down is Young. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A second down throw for Young. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with it.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Cowboys 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Ready.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hurt, go!
And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles!
Throwing is Young. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
A quick toss into the hands of Lamb. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger!
2nd and 5. At the Broncos
Here's Young.
48-yard line.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Here we go! Dragon 60! 18 Raptors, 18 Raptors! 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick!
To throw is Nix. He'll go left side here and complete this one. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
Throwing is Nix. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get about 5. Second down. Nix. That is caught by the tight end. Cole Kmet. Touchdown, Broncos.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Young to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Hey, smash Broncos! Ready?
He'll get this out wide. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Broncos will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half and close this game out?
Right back to him on 1st down. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Doesn't matter the level of football, Mike. If they can't stop it, keep running it until they can. And I think that's what we're seeing here on this drive. Back-to-back explosive gains on the ground. Got to imagine at some point the defense gives it a different look.
They'll stay on the ground. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Marquise Bell up to make the stop. They face 2nd down and 7.
Ready? 70 Lion! Street! Panther 11! 70 range! Buffalo 18!
They'll throw. It's Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. He is in. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go! Go!
Now Young. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Warrior 70. Take over.
From the gun, it's Young. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Let's go now. Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Young. And that is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
At their own 44-yard line.
Set up. Smash. Set up.
Now a give on the ground. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
On the set. Set. Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9.
18, right here. Set. Curve 19. 19 Lion. 79 Broncos. Hey, smash. Dragon 60. 65.
Throwing. Nix. And he goes up top looking for Komet. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. The big tight end, Cole Komet, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
18 Rattler. 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Chap. 60 Bobcat.
Nix from the gun on third down. Again, working deep downfield. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Here comes a return from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Come on. 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Ready?
Young. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Young. His throw left side is complete.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Stop below 18. Warriors 70. Go.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 47-yard line.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Let's go. Cup 19. Cup 19. Get up.
Here's Young. He'll get this one complete to Schoonmaker. 17 yards on that connection. First down, Cowboys.
19 Lions.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready?
To throw is Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
70 Timberwolves.
So second down, and they'll run it. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. Now Young. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
A 48-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will cut into that lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Go! Track him 60.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll look to set up the screen here. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Check over.
On 2nd down, Young. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Seven Pirate. Let's go now. Mustang 19. Ready.
On 1st down is Young. Thrown left side. The catch is made.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. To throw is Young. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal. Back to throw, Young. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. A gain there of 11. First down, Broncos.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
A first down throw for Nix. He connects with Mims.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Nix now on 1st and 10. He'll go left side here and complete this one. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
On first down, here's Nix to throw.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To throw is Nix. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And the Broncos are going to have themselves a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 7-yard line. A gain of 11 there and a first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone, because it's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 79 Broncos. Track at 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw is Nix. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Trying to get here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal.
Let's go now. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and through. And the Broncos will add one more onto their big lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.